San Francisco is among the major cities in the U.S. that's sinking. A study from Columbia University reports 28 of the most populated cities in America are sinking. San Francisco, along with Las Vegas and Washington, D.C., are cities that have so-called fast sinking zones. Nearly half the city of Houston is dropping 1/5 of an inch every year and as much as 2 inches per year in some places. While other locations are affected by pumping groundwater, San Francisco is impacted by the compaction of filled-in land at such spots as Treasure Island and SFO. A significant threat to the health of all bodies of water in the state was found during a boat inspection at Folsom Lake. The California Department of Parks and Recreation says golden mussels were discovered on a boat that had recently been in the Sacramento-San Joaquin Delta. The owner of the boat is working with state parks to decontaminate and quarantine it. Now boaters who want to launch their vessel on Folsom Lake must go through deeper examinations.
We want people to be on this lake. We want to save recreation, but we need to be responsible, and our boat owners need to know that their boats, they need to take care of their boats, clean, drained, and dry, and that if your boat is coming from a affected waterway like the Delta, there's a good chance that that boat could have golden mussel.
Once the boat is deemed clean, drained, and dry with no sign of invasive species, it gets a wire placed around the bow and trailer with a red seal marking the start of a 30-day quarantine period for the boat. Here locally, Lake Berryessa is requiring mussel screenings for the first time this year. Boaters can have their boat inspected at the lake for free and then launch 30 days after that. They can also pay to have their boats cleaned with hot water, then launch the same day. Appointments are needed for that same-day decontamination. It is rattlesnake season in California, but there's a diminishing supply of vaccines available for dogs and horses to help them build immunity to venom. Two Northern California companies manufacture and distribute the vaccine together, but the U.S. Department of Agriculture recently chose not to renew their license. Some experts argue the vaccine doesn't have any published data to support its efficacy.
It's a safe and effective vaccine. The product we came up with does generate anti-venom kind of antibodies in the vaccinated animal. It satisfied all the regulatory requirements for the licensing it has. There's no reason for it to have lost its license.
The company sent a letter explaining the situation to thousands of clinics across the country that use their vaccine. They say more than 50 veterinarians sent back letters of support, and they're hopeful they'll get their license back.